Richard Marshall, thanks for joining Fax TV this afternoon, back in your office. How are you, Richard? You okay?
I'm good, yeah, nice and warm, but being out there again today.
Obviously we've had the week off, but just going back to the Rochdale game, just reflecting on that one, obviously a victory for your side. Not the most glamorous victory, but 2 points, the most important thing.
Yeah, it's fair. It wasn't. We weren't at our best. I don't think Rochdale were either. It seems a long time ago now. And obviously, I'd like to say there's a lot gone on since, but there really hasn't. You know, obviously last week was wiped out with the conditions and the snow. But yeah, we needed to win that game, didn't we? I thought we made really hard work of it. I thought we were very poor at times. I think our focus has been this week on being real positive in and around the place, training, even though we've not been able to manage to train. We've done some different things this week, and I'm hopeful that it will work.
And obviously we meant to play Batley last week, and obviously as you said, the game's been called off. Is that disappointing, or is it nice to have that week off and that little bit of a rest period?
Yeah, it can go either way. We'd have liked to have played, if I'm being honest, to get rid of the week's performance before that. But it did give us a chance to freshen a few of our players up, which is good as well when you're a part-time team and these lads are working 9 to 5 and then coming training, and we're doing longer hours a little bit more this year. We've got them in quite a lot, so I don't think it would have done anybody any harm, being at home 3 nights a week as opposed to coming over to Halifax. Hopefully that will have been beneficial for us. I wanted to get back into work and get over the M62, but obviously rugby wasn't as important as keeping warm and staying safe last week, which we managed to do with our squad. But that week now is gone. We've been fully focused on the job in hand this week. We're going to have a real tough game this week, but we're at home and we're confident of causing an upset.
Does that week off, does that give you more time to sort of implement your plans in training and that sort of thing? Obviously, with a longer time between matches. Yeah,
I had a bit more time to prepare for the Leigh game. I managed to go and watch them on Sunday as opposed to obviously coaching our team. So that was beneficial. That was a really good game. Offensively, defensively, both teams probably struggled a little bit. I thought Featherstone were fantastic on the day. And Leigh were good at times, and then they have got some threats. Let's not think they're the finished article, and they're a top team. They were in Super League last year. I'm sure they'll be in the top 4 come the end of the season. We've just got to make sure that we execute our plan this week. We're real positive in what we do, and we enjoy it. And I think, nearly 2 weeks before we've kicked a ball in anger, we'll hopefully have done us a world of good.
And obviously, as you said, Leigh this weekend, is it fair to say maybe an ideal time to play them, given their obviously struggles at the start of the season?
Yeah, they're lacking a little bit of confidence, but I know Kieran Patel over there. He's a fantastic coach, and I'm sure he'll be getting the best out of that group. So he's obviously took over there and he's looking after them in the interim. So yeah, they'll be up for this one. They've got a really good support base over there. They've got some fantastic players. Super League. They've got a Super League team really in essence. So let's hope that we put in a Super League type of performance. Not so long ago we were pitting our wits against the likes of Leigh, Warrington, Catalan. Although we played Leigh last year, they give it to us at their place. But it was the chance to use some of our younger players. And I'm sure the game will be completely different this week.
And obviously you mentioned that match in the qualifiers last year. Obviously this problem result, you're looking to put that right this weekend? Yeah,
we're a different team. They're certainly a different team. They're still finding their feet. We had a young team out on that day. We've only got a couple of injuries at the moment, so we'll be picking from near full strength, and the game is and it's there for the players. We've got a full squad, and a minute of the players at the moment, you've got to be not just average, not just above average, you've got to be excellent, or else we'll make some changes. And that, I don't want to do that. I've got confidence and faith in this group of players. However, we've got a strong reserve grade this year. We've got a great partnership with Castleford, and albeit the pressure is probably on Leigh to win this game. It's probably a must-win game for them. There's pressure on our players to perform well as well and improve on last week.
Does that make it a little bit easier for the players? Obviously the pressure's all on Leigh, obviously their struggles at start seeing the full-time side. Does that make it easier for the players going into the game?
I think it's a big game. Fundamentally, Leigh and Halifax, if it was Bradford or one of the top teams, Toronto the other week was a big game for us, and we seem to raise our game. But the game will be quicker. There will be less margin for errors when we come up against these teams. They've got high skill levels. The passes are on the money. The kicks they don't go over the dead ball line. They stay in the in goal. So, but we practice at a high level. We practice to play against teams like Leigh, and we'll be doing that. We've got another couple of sessions. Thankfully, the snow's melted today, which is fantastic for us. We'll manage to get out, and we'll look forward to putting a real good plan together as a group. And that's what it's about. It's about having a real group team performance this week.
It was a fantastic atmosphere last time we played here against Toronto. You're hoping for a similar atmosphere against Leigh this weekend? Yeah,
our fans are excellent and are more in numbers this year, and it's been noted. And we want to put on a real special show. It'll obviously be Mother's Day as well, and everybody's mothers will be coming watching, and mine certainly will as well. So that's fantastic, and we're a real good family club. There's a good vibe about the place, but that only lasts so long. If you lose or you're not performing well, that certainly can go. But we don't want that to go this week. We want to create a real good atmosphere, and we want to make it really difficult for Leigh to kickstart their season. They'll be targeting us as a must-win game and important for what they want to do and where they want to be. But this is about us and Halifax and putting on a show for not just our mums, our daughters, our sons, our brothers, everybody who's associated with the club. I think it's important we do that this week.
And you mentioned you have an almost near fit squad in terms of the injuries. Is it pretty much full strength at the moment?
It's not far off. We've Adam Tangata he's probably due to have the final instalment in his operation on his foot. Harry Kidd underwent his ACL reconstruction last week. That was really successful, so will be a really big ask for us to see him this season. It's very, very unlikely. And Zach Dewhurst had his pins out of his thumb a couple of weeks ago, so he's not far off. So yeah, we've got a healthy squad, a healthy team. We've got 13 on 13 at training at the moment. We can get stuck into each other and practice what we're going to be coming up against this week, which is a tough Leigh team. They will have a point to prove, I'm sure.